Well, what a match we've had here at Vizag. It's been one hell of a cliffhanger. Call it whatever you like, but at the end of the day, it was just not India's day. KL Rahul coming back to form, definitely with a beautiful half century, but at the end of the day, Australia just about managed to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat at Vizag, probably setting the tone, the right tone for the series. We have just one more left, and Bengaluru on the 27th. And the big 5 ODIs which begin on March 2nd. Right here, this is Noel D'Souza for Cricket Country, and we're just going to look back at some of the talking points that we've gone about at Vizag. With me I have Amir Tilak.
Hello.
Yeah, and so Amir, we're looking at one of the major positives that we're coming out from Vizag is KL Rahul's form. How do you think it kind of is it a kind of a very good selection headache for the selectors going into the World Cup this year?
It definitely is a positive selection headache for Kohli and Ravi Shastri, at least. With Rahul's off-field batters, he has come through well, it seems. Those shots through the offside are magnificent. But Indian middle order, if Rahul doesn't fire at the top, they will have an option to bat him at number 3 the next T20 or maybe in the ODIs in the World Cup that follows.
Right. In fact, Rahul, after going through a kind of a very poor form, especially in the Australia series down under, he was drafted back to the India A squad, and after a little bit of coaching under the watchful eyes of Rahul Dravid, we all know what he's done. He's made a lot of stars just from the youngsters out there in the Indian A side. Rahul comes back and scores a brilliant half century. But where did India go wrong, Amaya? I mean, they got the right start with Rahul. Now, Kohli was looking good, but then where did we go wrong?
I think in the middle order, the likes of Dinesh Karthik, although Dhoni scored 29 of 37 balls or something, but there was no one with him to bat till the end, especially the batsmen. So Dinesh Karthik struggles, then Rishabh Pant getting out, although it was a freakish run out by Berendorf. India's middle order has to fire. When Kohli doesn't score highly or maybe Rohit Sharma doesn't score big, Indian middle order has to chip in and score more runs. Although it was a slow track as it eventually turned out, I think middle order batting will hold the key for India.
Yeah, so in the batting, we're looking, one of the positives was KL Rahul's good form. Back again, the negatives would be the middle order woes coming to haunt back India back again. Looking at the chase, well, we were right there in the end, especially just with Bumrah bowling a phenomenal penultimate, the 18th over, where he took 2 crucial wickets. And mind you, those 2 crucial wickets also made him enter the record books. He became the second Indian bowler to reach 50 2020 international wickets after Ravichandran Ashwin. Bumrah, there's, I mean, a legend in his own right, in the making, right?
Definitely. I mean, at least in the shorter formats, he has played for a long time. Test cricket also, he has been impressive, but I think there's a long way to go. But I think is one of the most feared bowlers going around currently.
While Bumrah has done himself a whole world of good, in fact, Umesh Yadav kind of just messing it up a little bit in the end. Has that cost him a place in the World Cup squad?
Likely, because with Shami doing good, Bhuvneshwar a certainty, and Bumrah 100% spearhead of the bowling attack, and with Hardik Pandya and Vijay Shankar in the mix, Yadav might have missed out on this opportunity. At least he could have defended those 14 runs in the last over to make up for that 3-4 and everything in this first. It could have been handy and given India, as you rightly pointed out in case of KL Rahul, a positive headache, but it hasn't.
Right then, so we have a positives on India. We have KL Rahul, Virat Kohli, obviously after being rested from the last 2 ODIs in New Zealand and the following 3-match T20 internationals, coming back and finding his groove immediately. Just Bumrah being a legend in his own right, but one real negative was Umesh Yadav not finding the right places in Vizag. We're looking over to the next T20, the final one from the 2-match series. It's all happening on the February 27th at Bengaluru. We'll see you then with more reviews and previews and much more. Cheers.
Thank
Keep
you.
watching.